What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sakina, and I'm back with another review. This is my review for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is season 13, episode 5. Y'all, excuse my voice. It is a bit raspy. You know, I am fresh off of being away. I went to Ohio to be with my family for the holiday. So, you know, my voice is a little raspy because I was being loud and whatnot. But I hope y'all had a good holiday, and let's just go ahead and get into it, right? So, it picks up where it left off last week with Sutton hitting Kyle with the name him. So Kyle gave off her examples of Sutton being unhinged, and she was like, you don't seem well right now. So Sutton flipped it back on Kyle and was like, well, what's going on with you? Let's talk about you. And Kyle is like, okay, you can ask me whatever. Bring it on. And Sutton is like, well, I'm not going to bring it on. But in her confessional, Sutton was asking like, yeah, let's talk about you, because that you tell it you live, you know, on the top of a hill. You know, basically, everything is fine and dandy with you. You on a fortress. But when it comes down to it, there is some obvious changes going on with Kyle. Yes, we know that she is working out and she's no longer drinking, which is fine. I support her in that decision because Kyle looks good. And if she doesn't want to drink, that's her right. But, you know, outside of that, there's definitely some things going on within her marriage and along with her appearance. She looks like a grunge queen all of a sudden. So it's like, yeah, let's talk about you, because you definitely got some stuff going on. And Kyle was trying to act like she was open to talk about it. But the moment that Sutton was like, I'm not going to bring it, because that definitely gave off a combative energy, which they both had, Kyle ran for the hills. So to me, I felt like you were trying to act like you were open to talk about it, Kyle. But at the same time, you were trying to get the hell on to avoid having those conversations, because you barely want to have them with Dorit. I highly doubt you want to have them with Sutton, especially with the tension that y'all got going on now. So Kyle left. Erica Jane is talking to her mom, who was in town. So, you know, her mom comes to visit her once a year in LA for a few days, and then they start getting on each other's nerves. So then she sends her mom packing. So she said that her and her mom are close in age. And I'm like, are y'all? Okay. Erica is 52. Her mother is 70, which means that her mom had her when she was 18. No. I mean, yeah, no. My mom had me when she was 18. And it never felt like a sibling growing up. It felt like mother-daughter. She's my mama. She's not one of my little friends. But, you know, white people be, you know, doing stuff different. And, I mean, I ain't even going to pin it on white people, because I feel like the parents these days, my generation, they definitely want to be their kids' friends and act like they're scared to discipline and whatnot. But anyway, that's besides the point. So Erica said that she used to go clubbing with her mama when she was 14, 15. They would go out. She would have a drink with her mom and everything else. I was like, oh, absolutely not. No. I remember that she did say that her mama, you know, they had a rocky relationship, you know, in the past seasons. But it was just like, yeah, we'll just see how this visit goes with her mama. But that threw me off, girl. I understand why she feels like it was a sibling relationship now. But like the same age thing, girl, no. Garcelle was having a conversation with her son, Jade. She said that Jade is more easygoing. He kind of, you know, thinks that he's her man because he's really overprotective, but he really doesn't give her a hard time as much as Jax does. Because remember, Jax said that he felt like he needed her to be a parent at a certain point, but now he felt like he got it under control and all of that. And we already knew that they had two different views of how Garcelle was raising them, because when Garcelle asked Jax, well, do you feel like I wasn't being a mother to you? And he said no. Y'all seen the way that Jay raised up, like, what the hell are you talking about? So, yeah, that was a very clear indication that they had two different views of, you know, how Garcelle mothers them. But she wants to check in with him, and, you know, Jax required more freedom, or requested more freedom, excuse me. And she wanted to know if he felt the same way. And the only thing that he wanted was for his girlfriend to stay the night. And that was immediately no. Maybe you 15, you are not about to have a girl spending the night. Next thing you know, y'all gonna be on an episode of 16 and pregnant. I think not, okay? And I was with Garcelle. He already knew he couldn't get away with it, because the girl's mom wouldn't allow it either. So they was on the same page with that. But Garcelle said that she was doing a viewing for her Lifetime movie, Black Girl Missing. And he wanted to invite his girlfriend. And it was cute. He was like, so out of the girls of the cast, you know, who we getting along with, who we not getting along with. I know that's right, because if my mama don't like you, I don't like you either. Crystal, girl, Now, ma'am, we are not about to make your storyline your brother's love life. This is unnecessary. We don't care. We care more about what's going on in your life, okay? Your brother made the decision to leave his fiance in China during the pandemic, regardless if she had a passport, a green card, or whatever it was that she needed to get over here. He made the decision to leave his fiance behind so he could go be with his family in the States. That's his issue to deal with. I mean, yeah, y'all was crazy for requesting that and letting him leave his wife. I understand. Like I said, we all was panicking during the pandemic. We didn't know what to expect or whatever. But that is the choice that your husband made. You feel guilty for pressuring him to come? Okay, well then y'all talk about that and you let it go. But for you to make this your storyline, girl, we do not care that much. We really don't. The fact that you pretty much admitted that you do have some type of competitive spirit. I mean, she denied it, but in her confessional, girl, you pretty much admitted it. Talking about how Rob, her husband, pointed out that there was a bit of competitiveness when it comes down to the fiance and Crystal. Girl, your brother is not your man. And then you feel like you know what's best for your brother. Girl, you sound crazy. Please. Crystal can be a friend of or just a non-factor to the show at all. Sutton goes and meets her horse, Santos, for the first time. And it is a really beautiful, beautiful horse, black and white. He's gorgeous. So she's with Jennifer Tilly, and they went to go see the horse, and then they decided to go and have some food together. So she's talking to Jennifer about how she has been with Kyle lately and how, you know, it's just been a lot of back and forth between the two of them. And Sutton is like, something is going on with her. She's thin. She's not drinking. She ain't wearing her wedding band. Like, girl, something is going on with you. We're on vacation and you going to the gym for 3 hours. What is it? So Jennifer is like, you know, something is probably going on with her to the point where she feels like she has to gain control of her life. And, you know, I actually liked Jennifer in this scene. I never really disliked her. She just seemed like she was a bit much. She seemed just as quirky as Sutton, but, you know, just, I don't know. I just felt like she was kind of frantic in a way, so it was hard for me to kind of keep up with her a little bit. But, you know, I did like the conversation that they had. She seemed very calm. I actually liked her jean jacket. It was cute. But they seem like they have a really, really good friendship, and I like how attentive she is when she talks to Sutton. That sticks out to me a lot with friendships, how attentive a person is just in friendships in general. The feedback that they give you, is it just a one-sided thing? Are they understanding? Are they trying to give you sound advice? And I feel like that's what Jennifer was doing with Sutton. So, you know, I'm here for that. Some people was feeling like they wanted Jennifer to be a friend of. Yes, let's get rid of Crystal and bring in Jennifer. I wouldn't be mad with that. Erica and her mom, at this point, they starting to butt heads a little bit. The mama ain't washing dishes. Erica is saying that, you know, they don't have, you know, a house cleaner 24 hours like they used to. She could only afford once a day. But I was kind of confused because I forgot. Erica live in a one-bedroom house. Because why do you have to sleep on a futon or share the bed with your mom? You don't have at least 2 bedrooms in that house? I need a tour at this point because I'm confused. But anyway, child. Yeah, they're starting to butt heads, and then they reminisce about what happened back in 2020 when they were at odds and Erica was on Broadway. Her mom showed up and Erica felt like it was an ambush. It all stemmed from Erica hanging up on her mom because her mom was talking about Tom. And, you know, she just really didn't like the way that the conversation went. So she hung up on her mom and they were beefing for a year. I said a year? Golly. Okay, but anyway, let's move on to the next. Kyle and Dorit are on FaceTime together. They're getting ready for Garcelle's event. And Kyle fills her in on what was going on with her and Sutton in the conversation that they had at Sutton's house. And she was like, yeah, she was acting weird. And, you know, she feels like Erica set up that whole elevator situation in order for her to apologize to Mikey and, you know, the guys of Magic Mike. Now, I don't put it past Erica. I don't. Because it was very coincidental. But at the same time, it could have just been that, a coincidence. I don't know. But either way, I do feel like Erica was wrong for blasting Sutton the way that she did. and adding some extra spice and lying, saying that the performance was shitty because Sutton never said that. Kyle also mentioned that Sutton was like, well, let's talk about you. And Kyle already knew that it was about, the rumors about Mauricio having an affair and all of that. But see, that goes back to my point. Kyle ran for the hills. It's like she didn't want to talk about it. She left very quickly. So, yeah, you're definitely avoiding what's going on with you. And did y'all hear Dorit talking about, oh, my gosh, her asking that sounds like a threat. What's going on with you sounds like a threat, Dorit? Shut the hell up. That is not a threat at all. That's why we be looking at you sideways. Oh, Dorit she's bugging me, y'all, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So it's the night of Garcelle's screening. She's there. The venue looks great. It's a beautiful setup. Kyle gets there in her all tan and she's showing off her new Birkin bag. The outfit was actually cute. And Sutton looked cute too with her little chicken legs. Sutton legs is so skinny, but I did like her outfit. I liked her hair. I was like, okay, Sutton, this is cute. So, yes, Kyle is, congratulating Garcelle and saying in her confessional that it's a lot to, sell a film and produce a film, and, Garcelle is doing it. So shout out to Garcelle for doing that. She's also acting in the movie with an important message. Go Garcelle. Sutton and Dorit. Sutton and Dorit, they're on their way. And Sutton is like, it's supposed to be like 100 people here. And it's hard to reel 6 girls in. So imagine 100 people. So here go Dorit. Oh my gosh, I have to mentally prepare for this. And saying that she can get triggered and all of that. Shut up, Dorit. Because, I'm never trying to negate somebody's feelings. But at the same time, I feel like Dorit does this for attention and she plays on it. Y'all just left busy ass Vegas and I ain't seen not one scene where you was talking about you were anxious, you were nervous to be around a large group of people, blah, blah, blah. Now all of a sudden you got to mentally prepare and you're nervous. Girl, save it, because I don't believe you. Dorit is really starting to tap dance on my damn nerves. Garcelle, why are you friends with Larsa? I don't want to see this crossover. If you was going to be friends with somebody from Miami, I would not expect it to be Larsa. And most importantly, why? How did y'all become friends? Immediately now. Now, if it was Dr. Nicole, I would go up for it. If it was Gertie, okay. But Larsa? Girl, bye. Sutton is funny, so, here go Dorit. She gets jumpy around a lot of people, blah, blah, blah. So in her confessional, Sutton is like, we just going to watch a movie. The movie is about a girl who got kidnapped, but baby, we just watching a movie. That ain't going to help Sutton, but, yeah. Dorit, girl, please. Dorit is a fucking actress, y'all. I don't believe none of these stunts and shows that she's pulling. She talking to Sutton and Garcelle, and somebody said hi, and she jumped like she was scared. Girl, please, get her off my TV screen. I'm done with Dorit. Thank you for your services, but girl, bye. Again. So, Crystal Golden speaks to Jax and Jay. And Jax was like, Erica's here. You know what? Come with me. Let's go talk to her. I said, all right, Jax. He said, let's go confront the situation. So him and Crystal, they go and speak to Erica. And he was like, look, I just want to let you know that everything is okay. And Erica apologized again from the bottom of her heart. She said that she was out of line. And it was, a good way to break up the tension. Just refrain from there being any type of hard feelings or potential issues that Erica might be feeling or Jax may be feeling. They were just simply clearing the air. And I love that. I do feel like Erica, it would have been better for her to approach him. But, the fact that they were still able to, talk it out briefly and, let it be what it was. All right. But don't try that shit again, Erica, because it never should have happened in the first place. See, yeah, me and Garcelle feel the same way. She just said in her confessional that she wished that Erica would have been the one to approach him. We see each other. So is Garcelle supposed to wear this sequins trench coat the whole night? Girl, I'm trying to see your outfit. It's distracting. I don't like it. New stylist, please. So the screening starts, and Garcelle said basically the message is she wants the same energy. When black girls go missing, black children, black people in general, when we go missing, we want the same publicity and compassion and all of that white people receive when they go missing. You know, we get overlooked so much. We just want that same effort being put in. So, you know, everybody's congratulating her afterwards, you know, getting emotional and things like that. And during the screening, Denise walks in. Lord, Kyle and Sutton, they just two combative people. So Kyle is giving Sutton the breakdown of how she was feeling the day that she came over to her house. She felt like Sutton was being aggressive and not nice. She's just simply telling her how she felt. Sutton talk about, well, you're doing that right now. Girl, no, she's not. She's telling you how she feels. She's not yelling at you or anything. She's literally just talking to you. So at this point, you know, you saying that she's being something that she's not, of course she's gonna get rattled. So now she was like, do you want me to tell you the truth or do you want me to lie? Like, they both provoke each other. Kyle is very good at provoking people, and Sutton has taken a page out of her book when it comes down to, you know, talking to each other. I don't really see Sutton doing that to other people necessarily, but definitely when it comes down to her and Kyle, they have a very provoking relationship. And, you know, it is kind of like, well, Kyle, you provoke a lot of people. Maybe you can't handle what you dish out. Now, one thing Sutton wasn't being is calm. Okay? Name them. You went into a whole theatrical reenactment of how Erica was at the elevator. Girl, you were not calm. You are definitely doing a lot. Oh, hell nah. See, Sutton at this point, she feels like, you know, Kyle keep using words that, you know, cut her deep, saying that, you know, things are a bit odd. She doesn't like those things, and it's really starting to upset her. So she's telling Kyle how she feels. She said, you know, sometimes I feel like there's a lack of respect. You know, you treat me like your little sister. This Kyle had the nerve to say, don't flatter yourself. What? Didn't you consider Sutton one of your good friends? So then when she says that, you know, compares herself to being your little sister, you go and shut it down and say, don't flatter yourself? Don't bother talking to me no more. And see, we all been telling Sutton that Kyle is not really her friend. At any turn, she will throw Sutton under the bus. Yes, I was on Kyle's side when it came down to the name 'em, and the attitude that she had towards Kyle at her house. But outside of that, I have not been on Kyle's side because Kyle really does not look out for Sutton. She doesn't. She gonna put Dorit before her, Erica before her, Lisa Rinna before her, Teddy tired ass before her. She gonna put all those people before Sutton, but still go and say that they're good friends. This is showing that she's not your friend. I feel like in this scene, this should definitely be the revelation that you said that you had in Vegas. Now Kyle is lying because Sutton is like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you mad at me because of the Kathy thing. And Kyle says that didn't even register in her head. Well, when y'all was doing the Brave Lady thing, I think that was her name, Brave Woman, when y'all went to hash out y'all differences, you in your confessional, you definitely said that you felt as if Sutton was ass kissing Kathy to go to parties and basically climb the social ladder. So it's ran across your mind a few times, obviously. You do have a lot of undercover pressure because she still hangs around your sister. Garcelle pulls Dorit to the side and she wants to have a conversation about how she reacted to Garcelle speaking her truth about her not trusting the women when it comes down to her family. And how Dorit, you know, was like, oh my gosh, it's been a year. She was like, I mean, yeah, I feel like my kids were being disregarded. And her feelings were being disregarded too, because just like Garcelle said, and I said, I feel like a lot of people probably, you know, made that comparison. How would you feel if she was to be like, yeah, somebody robbed you a year or so ago, girl, get over it? You would be upset. That would be so insensitive. Dorit is just who she is, and she's self-absorbed. You see how she makes a lot of things about her. She overtalks. She's long-winded. Baby, she's in her own world. But I mean, they make up, but at the end of the day, that's not a friendship that I want to see, to be honest. I feel like Garcelle should keep Dorit where she is. I don't trust her, and like I said, she's fake to me. She's an actress. Now back to Sutton and Kyle. Sutton, you know, she senses that something is obviously wrong with Kyle. Kyle is like, I mean, you're obviously referring to, you know, things that you see in the blogs. And Kyle feels like that's hurtful. That's not hurtful. I mean, if you see some stuff in the blogs about your friend in their marriage, yes, it will make one wonder, especially if you're going about it and avoiding the situation. It's going to raise eyebrows. People are going to question, girl, what's going on? We supposed to be friends and you ain't said nothing to me about it. You know, I'm trying to get you to open up and you don't want to say anything about it. So yeah, it will make somebody question the relationship, but do I really feel like that means that they're not being a good friend? I don't feel that way, because, you know, some people just go through things differently, and that could be what Kyle is going through. But Sutton is trying to let her know that you can open up to me. We're friends, and Kyle is just trying to avoid the situation. But girl, she just said that you ain't her little sister. Don't flatter yourself. So girl, don't even put the effort into getting to know what's going on with her. Girl, F her. You ain't no damn prize, Kyle, when it comes down to friendships. Girl, boo. Anyway, let's get down in the comments to talk. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.